Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Calvin Austin on the return. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
19. Bronco switch,
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he's all the way home, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First give of the game to the rookie for Morgan. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down, Baltimore.
Baker now from the gun. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now after the play, athletic training staff hurrying out for an injured player. That's Malik Neighbors they're headed towards. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Hall running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
70 Lions, Dragon 60.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
A give left side for Hall. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warrior.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Ready?
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll be stopped after just around a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Hold it ready.
This is Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Ready.
2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer.
Here's a throw. Austin makes the grab downfield. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming right is Hall. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
That's another Steelers first
Warriors,
down.
70.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
So 1st down from the 41. They kick the running back in motion. Screen here for Smith. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Five DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Sending him on the dive. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens face a 4-point deficit. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Holly set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They start the drive with home. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
Back to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Panther 60, Deputy Ranger, Deputy Ranger.
3rd and long for him here. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180. Run.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Point it right. 180.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Connects with his back. Hall. Open space inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pitts brings it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
19 Tigers. Steady.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now a give right side to Mitchell. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light. Well, on him as a runner, of course, you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Baker. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Baltimore.
180! Stop!
On first down, they'll run. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Throwing, Baker. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Their offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Baker now off the play fake. Brought in by his backsman. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for Ravens first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Mayfield now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another throw here on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
60 by 6, 60 by 18, Pioneer. Go.
Second and 10, back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
60 back, tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Stop.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the third. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running this with Hall. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
Okay.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Deputy. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19.
They're throwing it. Gets this to Woods. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And they are all the way into that red zone.
A gain of 47 on the play.
Okay, ready.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10
Here we go,
at
here we
the
go.
18-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Set.
They go right back to Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Down. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Desperation time here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's throwing. He's got it deep downfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Baker out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the pistol, Smith. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens holding a 4-point lead. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Pass play now. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
Ready.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Plowing up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0.